Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech for yet more of your daily gaming news and myself, Marta. Today is still the 11th of December and I have the inevitable comparison between the Xbox One and PS4 sales, and yet this is not the exact comparison that I was hoping for, although I'm sure that is still to come. This time it's from a company which is a trade firm by the name of Robert W. Baird and Co. And basically regarding the balance that's going to be happening between the two consoles as of course we move steadily into the next generation, which I suppose I should really be calling the current generation, but that doesn't feel quite right just yet. Anyway, the trade firm does expect relatively balanced sales for both consoles by the end of the launch window. Now, of course, we've had pretty specific PS4 sales figures released. We haven't really had too in-depth sales figures released for the X1 yet. That was what sales figures we do have was discussed at length in another video. Hopefully we'll be getting some more news from Microsoft soon, but Sebastian, that is Colin Sebastian of course, of the trade firm previously mentioned, spoke recently in an industry note, and he said that many industry forecasts expected the PS4 to establish an early lead over the Xbox One, but his firm feels each platform is, quote, on track to meet our high-end sales forecast of 3 million units by the end of 2013 and 5 to 6 million units cumulatively by the end of Q1. And he said, quote, we believe the news also helps to provide some better visibility for GameStop's holiday sales and bodes well for software publishers Activision, EA and Take-Two. Our latest check on eBay suggests more than 25,000 Xbox One and 50,000 PS4 sales on the online marketplace to date, with both platforms selling at healthy premiums over MSRP. Interestingly, the PS4 is selling at twice the rate of the Xbox One, which would indicate strong demand for Sony's platform in markets initially not included in the November 15th launch, such as Europe and Australia. Now, as I suggested earlier in the video, tomorrow there will be more information released from MPD, and they're going to be releasing the November video game sell-through data for the US. And now, of course, this is not going to include the UK or the EU or anywhere else. It's just going to be for the US. What I really want is worldwide figures, but whether or not I'll get them, well, that remains to be seen. However, Sebastian had a bit more to say, and this is regarding some estimation in retail sales in the region, and he's saying that the PS4 will be between 1.3 to 1.4 million versus the 800,000 to 900,000 for the Xbox One, as of course the PS4 did benefit from an earlier launch date and of course initial focus on that region. And he said, quote, our checks show strong demand for next-gen hardware among both game enthusiasts as well as holiday shoppers, and most retailers still have open orders for both platforms. We note that PS4 tends to see more demand at specialty retail, core gamer focus, with the Xbox One getting a higher profile at big box retailers. In addition, our checks suggest solid attach rates of new software in the range of 2.5 to 3 times the installed user base. And Sebastian also said that Call of Duty Ghosts will, quote, hold onto its lead among military shooter games due to well-publicized issues hampering multiplayer in Battlefield 4. And while Battlefield 4 has been a little bit beleaguered as of late, which one will do better? Well, I'm not really sure. It kind of depends on which one is your preference. I'm not going to touch that debate with a 10-foot barge pole, but still, it'd be interesting to see which one does come ahead, as of course Battlefield has been suffering numerous problems, unfortunately. Still, I'd be curious to see how accurate these predictions actually are. To be honest, I don't really know enough about sales figures and all that kind of thing to really make an accurate prediction, but equal sales would be probably best for competition's sake, but of course we won't really know more until tomorrow, and even then that will just be for the US. I really hope at some point we get to see worldwide breakdown for both consoles. Anyway, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. Which console do you think will be pulling ahead in the coming months and years even? I'd be curious to see what you guys think on that particular topic. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.